All right, Algebra 1, we're finishing up these notes. They got interrupted. But yeah, stem and leaf. So looks like I got the 5s, all the 50s done. So then I'm moving on to 60, so the 60s. So we put the 10th digit there, 6. And then we've got, let's see if I bothered to go in order. Doesn't look like I did. So we'll go 4, 3, 8, 6, 7, 6. And I think that covers them all. And then we move on to 7, and there's a bunch of 7s. I'm probably gonna have to write small, so there's 75. Oh hey guys, I'm actually recording a video. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, but I hope your day is great. Yep, see you in a little bit. Yep. And it probably would help to do these in order, because then it would be like a, it would just be easier to do a frequency distribution, I think, if it was that way. But yeah, I already started it out this way. And all right, so I think I've got everything there. Quite a bit of 70s there. Oh, and this is the same data as before with the test results, I believe. And then the 80s. So hopefully you're understanding how stem and leaf works. Oops, forgot the 88 there. But yeah, it's just I guess it's a good way to condense your information. Oh, looks like I forgot a 76 there. Maybe I just forgot to mark it off. Looks like I just forgot to mark it off. And yeah, kind of like with this 84. And then finally the 90s. And I think we're done. So yeah, stem and leaf plots, pretty exciting. All right, deceptions in visual displays of data. So here's the thing, it's pretty easy to manipulate your intervals on graphs to mislead people. If you want to make it look like things are changing drastically, you can shorten up your interval on the y-axis, and it makes it look like big changes are occurring, where in reality things aren't changing that much. But it also is a little bit of, you know, perception or perspective. You know, a change of 0.1% might be 100,000 people. You never know. So maybe this is the better way to look at it. Also, if you see that it fluctuates a lot over time, up, down, then this is probably not the best way to do it, because you know, you're just kind of focusing on a few years here, and in reality it may kind of go up and down. All right. But yeah, and it can be misleading when it's compressed as well, looking like things didn't change very much. All right, so notice same data, but expressed two different ways. And then if you have things to watch for, sorry, it's right there, things to watch for in visual displays of data, there should be a title that explains what's being displayed. Everything should line up, and that everything should be like labeled correctly. You should be going by a scale or an interval that's consistent typically in order to display the data accurately. Sometimes you can have too much, it's too busy of a presentation. Also, they can, uneven spacing, I think I talked about, is an issue. It can make things look like it's very linear, when in actuality, there's spikes and dips and things. And it's just because they did an unequally spaced intervals. But yeah, if you're looking at a bar graph, just make sure everything is honestly proportioned. Some things aren't made bigger to, visually make it look like there's more of a relationship one way or the other. Also, if you know a little bit about how they got their data, that can also mess things up. If they, took data, we talked about the casino question in our previous video. But yeah, depending on who they talk to, you're going to get, different answers. So it's best to see if they actually got a truly representative sample. So yeah, being a good consumer of information is important, and hopefully these tips help you out. Thanks a lot.